Hello guys, it's Guitarist here, and welcome to the AI Artist one more time. And today, for this video number 3, I'm deciding to make a experiment, which I kind of believe that I know the kind of results I'm gonna have, but I decided to share. Normally, I don't I test a lot first, and I was recording some videos that have a lot of material prepared for future videos, but I decided to make a test this time, since I almost kind of feeling that I know what's gonna happen. So you know what? I'm gonna make best use of this time, and I want to make this as video number 3. And I want to tackle of this video two things. First thing is what we say in the prompt in the prompt that is a context that AI interprets and do something, and what is a technical term that the AI seems absolutely applies simply apply at the picture. So I believe what I was showing before, which we were talking the last video, put HD, HDR, for example, those are technical terms that the AI apply in a way that what is HD, what is HDR. Today here I want to talk about how people has been expressing the level of details they want at the image, the level of details, and it is been very interesting for me because I'm really seeing people using anything they can express to get most details possible. High detail, super detail, highly insanely details, insane details, a super high level of details. There are so many ways of people are calling the AI to put details on the picture that I think we should test that what really works, what really gives the same results. And as I'm saying, I believe this is one term with context. I do believe that you can have very high level of details doing some technical terms, but let's see. Maybe this is one that always help because I admit myself I have used some terms of details, especially the intricate detail and high detail that I saw some different results. So let's together find out what really makes difference here. So I got here as I always do. I just put here a scene that I call a group of goblins walking through the forest. And I imagine just a scene that I could have a lot of details. And I got this result here. Of course, I'm to test something as I always say, I'm putting his stylized 0, and I do want no style for from besides the one I'm gonna be adding on. And I got here the seed of this image, and I'm quite sure now that we can start working with this seed. So it's the same seed. I also will put the seed in the comments so you guys can also test by yourselves. So we have this image here. I'm gonna be copying this one here, and as I always do, I'm gonna be adding here to the Photoshop so we can put things here in the top and see what the results we are having. And as always, I hold on, let me put this a little bit more for you guys be able to see. And also let me open this here. And as always, I will call this one our base layer so we can put things here and start comparing. So I kind of got here some notes with some names. Let me put here so first I will start with the most basic one. So I want to test here today, and I made some research. I will put here today very detailed, high detail, super detail, ultra detail, hyper detail, intricate details, insane details, insanely detailed, and intricate details. So we're gonna be using those terms here, and we're gonna see which results we have, so we understand which ones really we should be using. Okay, so let's start with the first one here, which I will be using. So I will be pretty much always using this tag here, which is the base, right? And let's start here the fun. So I will put here imagine the group of goblins walking through the forest. So first one that I put that I'm going, I will pick three now. I will put very detailed, right? This is the first one that I want. The second one that I want to put high detail, high, yeah, high detail. high detail. I'm gonna put here the number 3 super detailed. Um, I know there is some possibilities of say for example highly detailed this, but I will try to do what is mostly common that I see. So super detailed. So I gave here three different ways of expressing very detail, high detail, or super detail. Let's see the change that's gonna happen in the picture. Um, Remember, since this is, I believe this is a context one, they probably gonna change a lot the pictures if there is a context. Because normally when it's technical, they don't change much the picture, but when it's context, they probably gonna be changing the pictures. So, and if they don't change much, it will be interesting for us to understand. So I got here. Okay, first one we got ready here is the very detailed. Let's copy this one here and let's bring it here and let's play with. So very detailed. And let's get it here. Very detailed. As I said, I knew it would create some change. So we got here some change. Let's see here. Let's put here some zoom in here, especially this one here, which I think it's kind of the same. So as we can see here, that's the base, right? Without very detail. With very detail, I do feel that we have way more details here, right? We can clearly see the teeth. We can see the kind of the skin they have. We have more bright, and we also, I think here we're gonna be even more clear. Very detail. Definitely, they put way more details on the armor, on the boots. Um, I would say that mostly they're giving more textures, they're giving more detail to the detail to the things here. So especially for the vegetation as well, if you analyze around, so you see that things have it's not so smooth. They do have more very detail. So let's say very detail does work. If you put the term very detail, it will improve the level of details that we have. So let's check here the next one what kind of results we have. So let's check here high detail. And let's put here as well. Now we're going for the high detail. Let, let me put here high, just so we don't lose the track. High detail. So high detail, this is the base. This is with the high details. First, let's put one in the general like this. So it clearly as well add more details. We can see here, especially the floor here of the woods. We can have here as well. Now this one changed a lot the picture, as I said. So here as well, let's check the one in the top left, in bottom left here, as well. Gave a lot of different things to the woods. Give a lot of more information here, and here as well. As I can see here as well, more texture to the. So high detail also works. Let's compare high detail with very detail. High detail and very detail, they are almost the same, but I would say, analyzing this picture here, I would say if you want to choose one of them, if I had to choose one of them, I would go with very detail instead of high details. I think very detail is giving way more details than the high detail. I will say like this: base, the level would be base, high detail, and very detail. I think it's very detail is stronger than high detail. So let's go for the next one here that we try here, which is the super detail. Let's copy here. Let's paste here. Uh-huh. Let's see. This is the base, and this is the super detailed. So the super detail also is giving us some interesting results here. They are of course they are also adding textures to the woods, texture to the things. Let's see up here. Let's see in general view first. Let's see here. They are pretty much giving a lot of textures to the area. They are giving hairs to the things. Super detail works as well, especially this one here. You can see clear that he adds a lot of details. I'm with the feeling that it does the very same results as very detail and super detail. You know what's interesting? It seems to me that super detail is giving more elements, just different elements because, as I said, it is contextual. But I would say that it's almost the same. It's more than high details for sure. Not so sure, by the way. I think super detail is closer to high details. I just would not say because it's adding more elements. If you see here in the woods here, it adding some elements here that this very detail was given as well. So I personally would say that super detail and very detail are pretty much the same. I would say this one here pretty much the same. So super detail and very detail is pretty much the same. And then we cannot test both together, but I think it makes no sense. Super detail is definitely something that if you consider as well here the texture of this guy here, it seems to me that very detail is better than super detail. Very detail at least is giving reflections, which I don't see that's happening much with super detail. So I think super detail is lower than very detail. Let's see here. Yeah, super detail doesn't give one thing that very detail gives, which is the reflections. I can see here as well. Look, this is the very detail. This is with the super detail. Super detail doesn't work with the reflections, and very detail gives some reflections. So I think very detail is better than the super detail. I'm quite sure, by the way. Very detail is much better than the super detail. They're not the same. And so far now, if I have to choose one to give a lot of details, I would just put very detail on the picture, and I'm quite sure it will be what I'm looking for is the very detail. Let's do the levels for you guys to have the feeling. So this is the base, high detail, super detail, very detail. I think very detail is definitely the best level here. So okay, so now we have a little more now over to do. Now we're gonna try the ultra detail, hyper detail, and intricate details. Okay? No, I'm sorry. We go ultra, hyper, and insane, intricate. We're gonna do last. So let's do now the ultra, hyper, and insane. This will be fun. So same thing as well. Let's get here the very same seed with no imagine. Okay. Let's get here now ultra detail, super no. Let's put now here ultra. Let's do hyper, hyper, and insane. As I said, it is possible that the MidJourney engine get this as a contextual thing and is trying to do more the higher the term it is. But if that's the case, it would not make sense as I see some people putting three or four of those together. We just need to put one of them. I don't think it adds more and more details for each one of them. We can test that. We can put all of them together, and I don't think it will be a son of three times doing details to the picture. That's not the way the machine, the Midjourney machine works. It doesn't go by like each command. It pretty much get the whole context of what you're asking and interpret. So let's see what happens here. Let's see, they are loading. We're gonna get here the ultra detail first. Let's see here. Ultra detail. Let's copy. Let's bring here. Let's put ultra detail. Okay. Uh, Comparing ultra detail with very detail. So this is the ultra, right? So we see here. Let's check the woods first. The background. I see difference. I see with ultra, without ultra. With ultra, we see here they're very similar. Let's see the below here. Um, again, very detailed is it's interesting because look at this leaves here. This is ultra. This is very. I read a very. Very seems for me that I see much more the leaf lines than this one sees a little bit more blur. So for me, very detailed seems still being better than ultra. So let's see here on this one here as well. So very detailed. It gives me some texture here to those leaves. Let's check. Let's check on the goblins itself here. This is ultra. This is very ultra and very. I'm checking the cloves. That part seems very similar. But this is look the floor. Ultra, very detailed. And let's go to ultra now. Well, it seems that ultra is giving more elements to this floor here, but it's pretty much almost the same. Okay, I would tell that ultra is giving me more elements. I see here more blue on flowers and okay. I think we got a better one. I think ultra details is better than very detailed. At least it's one level up for sure. So we're going out. So we come from the base to ultra details. Definitely ultra details is giving way more. If you see this picture here, is clearly how much many more details they are adding. So next one that we have here, it's the hyper detail. I already see by the picture that it doesn't makes more than the ultra. But let's put here hyper detail. Okay, let's do an analysis on hyper. Let's show this picture here. So this is the hyper, this is the ultra, the hyper. Let check the skin of this goblin here, and the details definitely hyper doesn't make more than ultra. This is ultra, this is hyper, ultra. Ultra is giving way more elements than hyper. So this ultra, this is hyper, ultra, hyper. Look at the floor. So hyper is definitely less details than ultra, so we don't need to waste much more time this. Ultra is still being the most details, the details that level of details that I have so far is with ultra. So let's see here now we have the insane one. Let's copy the insane. Oh, insane seems interesting. Let's see what's happened here. So let's go here with the insane level of details. Insane is interesting. Um, I will say that I'm surprised because I thought it would not be much different from Ultra. So in the Insane, it adds a lot of things. You add a gray thing here, a red lips, a blood lips here. I believe the Insane details is something that I was not expect, at least on this one here. It's definitely giving more details in the floor, in the whatever they are carrying. So this one here, I see the Insane doing more. Let's see what it does with this one here. Insane details and ultra details. Insane details definitely putting more goblins here. It giving more elements to the goblin here. Okay, insane detail. It does more than ultra for sure. So far for sure in two pictures. And let's see this one here. Surprise as well, giving a lot of new elements here that we didn't have before. So it does give a armor, different colors for things. Insane detail surprised me. It is something that we should be really considered. So insane now is better than super, very high, ultra, all those. So if I come from base to this one here, we can see the high level of difference that we have. So insane detail is definitely way higher than all other ones. So far as the insane one did. So now we're gonna get another one here, which is very common people use. It's called the intricate details. And this one I use myself. I like the result it gives, so I know it gives a result as well. So let's try here two things now. Now I'm gonna put here the intricate details. Okay, let's do here the intricate details. And I will see that I have seen people start using a lot lately, which is a combination. Imagine, okay. So let's put here the intricate details. Intricate details. Okay, intricate details. Perfect. Now there's one they are combining. They're combining the two ones that I think it's very strong. Maybe that will be really good. They put insanely intricate details. So we have the last level which we are trying to see with intricate, and now we are getting the one we had the best result so far, which is the insane, and put insanely intricate details. So it will be interesting for us to test if it really goes way above and beyond where we are trying to reach here, to understand which term I should be using for the details we are looking for. Just going back here while it loads here. So far we have here test high detail, super detail, very detail, hyper detail, ultra detail, and insane details. So insane so far is by far giving us a better outcome on those goblins here. Um, I can take the details, this stylized zero, so you guys see what we could be getting here. So okay, so let's see here. Oh my God. The intricate details got in context, little contextual probably, but let's get here intricate details. Let's copy image. Yes, those two get very contextual. So intricate details. Let's see here what's happening. Um, intricate details. So I will ignore the one that got black and white here. Probably there is something that need to worry about. But let's check mainly the ones that keeps being the same. So this one here is the what we had with insane details. Let's see if intricate really made it better. Intricate changed a little bit the tonality of the picture, and honestly, it didn't give more details. Uh, it, by the way, removed a lot of details that the insane added, and he just changed a little bit of tonality on this one here. This one here, intricate detail is way less details than this one here. This one here, the insane detail, give you way more details than, look, the eyes, the skin, everything come green here. So intricate doesn't make more than insane here. Let's see here. That's the intricate. I like what I'm seeing here. Intricate with the insane. I still say that insane detail is better than intricate details here on what I'm seeing here. So now let's go for the combination of both, right? That we saw here, insanely intricate, and then I will put us what those two together. So let's get here the insanely intricate details. Copy image, and just to get a chance, since I'm here already, let me do. Oh no, hold on. Let me paste this one here. Before we analyze this, which I already can see what's gonna be fun, let's get this one here and let's do another thing that I think is worth us to test. It will be imagine. We're gonna put insane details, right? That would the one we got having very good result. Insane details, and I will separate and I will put here intricate, intricate details. Okay, insane details and intricate details. Guys, using intricate details or intricate details probably give the same result, or intricately detailed. So this will be the same result. The AI is contextual most of the time as well to interpret on, even it's being a technical term. So insane details, intricate details together. I want to see how they are combined those two together. They might make sense both together since intricate details seems to be working a lot with the tonalities, how they behave. So let's see here, insanely intricate. So let's look at this one here. And this one is interesting because now it's oops, I want to get here. Yes. So insanely intricate. So insanely intricate, let's compare first with the intricate. I do think there's zoom out here. I do think I do see that the insanely intricate definitely gave way more details than the intricate details. So if I'm using intricate details, I would be now using insane intricate is already better than the intricate. Although Let's compare with the insane details. Insane details, it's giving way more than insane details as well on this one here. Look, intricate is adding a lot of stuff here. Insane intricate is definitely giving a better result. So this is the intricate details. Insane intricate, way more things we have here. Insane intricate. Oh no, this has changed a lot, the picture. So let's go here 100%. Let's see here the one at the top here. This is the insane intricate. This is the one with intricate. So insane intricate is definitely giving more elements here. Let's see with the insane details. Insane intricate. It is interesting combination, red eyes and doing some stuff that good. So yes, so the combination of both makes sense. I think it's very contextual for one side because it changed a lot of things here, but it is the highest level of details that we can have. So let's see here what happened with the separate dance as asking insane details and intricate details separately. I like the results already. I think it's something that we need to consider to see what the results will cause. So let's go here on this one, which I believe is the best one. Okay, separate then. I think it's a little less chaotic and a little better. The results, I can see faces, I can see faces, I can see faces. I think the insanely intricate give a little bit of chaos to the thing. So if we're gonna be using results of details, I think we should be using for this one, in this case here, we should separate and we use insane detail and intricate detail separate. For me, I definitely by this feature here, the results I'm like a lot to have them separate. This is the insane plus intricate. I don't know if there's more. Probably there's more terms to try. I'm just trying the most common one. Same thing here, insanely intricate insane plus intricate and using them separate I see much more details as well the red is better and by far also is better than the oops is better than use just intricate so it's already give a lot of stuff so to the my final experiment here to divide with you guys I believe that insane details and intricate details using separate as a separate tags the prompt are the best results so let's make now a show off here. Let's get this one here, a group of globs in the forest, insane details, intricate details. I will I will do like this now. I will just get this without the seed now. I will put here imagine. Of course, I'm not putting anything else besides. I will take the stylize now here to 1,000. Let's do two on 1,000. Let's do one without the stylize tag, just to see what MidJourney contribute with us to see what happens with those insane details plus intricate details. And I think this is interesting. Everything else you put will be less, so you're not contributing to the picture. So you don't need to put all of those. Those two combinations that I have here, that we have here right now is pretty much the best result that we can have. So you know what I'm gonna do funny here? I will combine the results we have here. Um, it will make sense. It would make more sense to use renders here for this kind of feature that we are using here. But let's put the terms we also get from the video 2 here. So we have the HDR, we have the Ultra HD, right? DTM 8K. Let's see what happens with those. A group of globins walk in the forest with all those terms here as well. Um, it will be interesting to see. So I also put one with Ultra. And let's see here. So with the stylized on 1,000 insane and intricate details together, we have here the first results. Since I'm not using any render, he's also creating two types of image for me here. So hold on, let's go. Oh, the other side is the cool ones. So we have here some three three goblins walking on the forest. Since the intricate details they give a lot of textures to the things, right? I definitely would need the lightings and the lights and do Think so. You know what can happen as well? Maybe that's way too much level of detail to a picture that you might not need so much intricate things. So that you need to understand if you should use both together or just one of them. This is pretty much a matter of test during your creation process. At least on this one here. Let's see that we have more results here. So this is was uh, this. Let's see. This one is the one slide zero. This one was the first we saw now. Let's see this one here. This one here is also another result with stylizing maximum. So let's see here what we have here. Very interesting, very cool. This one here they had already some field of view. They have some effects here. Here we have the another ones and a lot of intricate details and texture. This is all look cool. This all look cool here as well. Super cool as well. Maybe even if you use some artists also style, they will make better use of this. But the level of details are very good on all of them. Very good of textures and everything that this. Of course, this we are testing just with the details, not putting any other tag. But that's definitely the highest level of detail that I have seen. And let's see here now. I did another one here, which one is this one here? One for okay, this one without saying stylize 1,000, let him decide the best level of style. I like a lot the results here by this one as well. So this is pretty much MidJourney doing for us level of details. So it's very interesting. Oh my God, I like a lot this one here. That would be good level of details, very intricate and very depth. You know what? I might use if I'm not using stylize on zero, I might be using maybe just insane details. I think intrication sometimes is way too much textures, but it is to go for your taste. Now you know the two most strong ones, insane detail or the intricate. Those are the two strongest one. Of course, you can also go for the ultra, hyper, very, super, and high, which are lower levels. Um, let's see here. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I did one as well now with the terms that we use on the last video, and you can see already that we have more control over the detail, defining the quality of the quality that we learned on the video two. There we go. There is way more realistic feel and way more. By the way, I like this one a lot. Let's do this one here. I will do this one here big, and I will put as the because this now we are using the knowledge from video two and video two and three together. So intricate detail with controlling the dynamic, the tonality is very good. So yeah, this is the result knowing with the knowledge we have from our both two videos, and I like a lot the results here. So. Let's get this one here. I want the upscale the first one and upscale the tree one. All of them are very cool, by the way. So guys, this is pretty much the process I want to do with details. I knew it's kind of the kind of levels we would get here. So we have here pretty much the final results being that uh, insane details together with intricate details is the by far the best result you can have in using those terms. Intricate will do a lot of intrication between the textures, which you have to use with care because it will do this. This is show a lot of what intrication is. It will do this very intricate results. So if you want something not so integrated, maybe you choose only insanely detail. So insanely detail will not integrate that much and will give a very good result as well. So thank you. That was video number three, demystifying what should you use as detail. Just to wrap up the video two and this video together. I did one here, which was the best result I want to put the screen is a group of goblins walking through the forest. Very easy prompt to write. Insane details, intricate details, HDR, Ultra HD, DTM, 8K. So these are pretty much our first video and second video with a very common term used here. And we got this result together with MidJourney since I didn't put stylize 0 here. By the way, I will put stylize 0 here. Now that I say that, I just out of curiosity. I know he put some cal something there, but already I will just put the stylize 0 here. For we are just using only the things we really know what we did and what we are under control here. So let's see this final result and we wrap this video around 35 minutes. That's a good one to wrap. He started scaling here uh, the tools that I asked for. I like a lot this one. I'm keeping to my collection. Well, that's interesting when I start creating here some art which I will keep. So this is I like a lot the result of this one here. I like a lot the result as well of this one here. So I'm copying those. I'm keeping those on my private collection. And let's see here the final result just for us before we wrap up. What would happen only using what we know what we are doing, which is the insane details, intricate details, HDR, Ultra HD, DTM, 8K. I forgot something here. HD, no, that's it. Yeah. I have not much control of illumination. Probably I'm gonna talk about lighting on the next video. That's definitely needed to open scene like this. Okay, guys, let's wrap up here and let's go to the video 4. Maybe I will do this video tomorrow, and I hope you guys are enjoying. See you guys soon.